Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to share essential career advice based on my almost 30 years of experience as a professional photographer. I'm doing this because I really want to help you do a lot better than I did. I know that I don't know everything, but I want to share with you what I did wrong and what I've done right so that you don't have to make all of those same mistakes. Whether you're new to the field or looking to take your career to the next level, this video is definitely for you. If you stick around to the end, you'll walk away with some valuable insights that will help you succeed. I want to start off with something that I really got wrong when I was younger. I used to be hesitant to go out for drinks or coffee with my clients because I was afraid that I might stick my big size 15 foot in my giant mouth. My hands are really big too. But pulling back like this really hurt my business in the long run because there were so many great clients that came and went because I didn't understand that building personal connections with clients like that were really important for long-term professional success. If you become friends with your clients, they'll return with more work and referrals. Plus, building friendships helps you better understand their needs, allowing you to deliver more tailored and refined work. A great way to meet new clients, though, is to attend networking events. When you go, focus on quality over quantity and build relationships with a few people rather than just making it rain with your business cards. This worked out really well for me in the past when I went to a general networking group, and one of the people that I came across was actually the marketing coordinator, fairly low occupation level within the hierarchy, if you will, for a hair products company. And guess what? When his boss was looking for someone for their next shoot, he suggested me, and because I had experience working in the beauty industry before, they became a client, and that client might have been a $40,000 to $50,000 client. So networking like this can be really helpful. But one thing you also want to consider is that networking is also a two-way street. If you offer value to others, then people will start to view you as a super connector. And if you do that, then more people will be helped by you and more people will want to help you. And so you'll get more out of it in return. At a bare minimum, follow your clients on social media and interact with their posts. Staying in front of them helps maintain and grow your connection. Let's call this section, Don't Be a Dick. Hopefully I waited long enough to say that on YouTube so that we didn't get this video demonetized. You've probably seen portrayals of temperamental photographers in film and television, making life for everyone on set a living hell. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that high maintenance jerk photographer that's just going around trying to act like they're some kind of superstar. Well, I have something to break to you. You are not God's gift to photography. I'm not God's gift to photography. We're just people trying to make a living doing what we love to do. And if you maintain a good attitude on set, then that will mean more than your skills behind the camera. Because being difficult to work with can really tarnish your reputation. So rather than acting like a dramatic photographer from a reality show, strive to be professional, humble, and above all else, friendly. If you could take a moment to like, subscribe, and sign up for the bell, I would really appreciate it. Your support helps this channel grow and allows me to continue bringing you high-quality tutorials and tips. If you find this video helpful and you want to show your appreciation, consider sending a super thanks below, and also please click on the links in the description or on screen, as that will help support me to make more videos like this one. Constant practice is essential. Set up collaborative testing days with models, friends, or family members to experiment without the client pressure. Take what you've learned and deliver your work as you always do, but with a little bit of a twist. I used to try to reinvent the wheel every time, and I was all over the place. I thought it was my job to do something different and cool for this client and do something different and cool for that client. But in reality, your clients are coming to you because they want to work with you. And what they saw on your Instagram or your website is what they want. So just evolve that a little bit, customize it for them, and you'll do great. Sometimes when I was trying to reinvent the wheel, I did great, and sometimes I totally failed. You should also continually educate yourself through online tutorials, workshops, and photography books, all of which I offer. So check out the links below. Growth will come from stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying new things and taking risks. But remember, save those big steps for your test shoots and then make incremental changes with your clients. Approach your paid shoots with determination and persistence as well. But if your client says, I think we got it, trust their judgment and wrap it up. Hearing that feedback on set for a somewhat insecure photographer like myself is golden. Overall, you just need to balance things. That's what's really crucial. Push yourself, but respect your client's boundaries. Whether it's portrait, fashion, or landscape photography, find what you love to do. About 10 years ago, I had a boring job recording videos at the Legal Marketing Association's monthly lunch meetings. That was exciting. But I learned a lot about marketing because I was paying attention. One of the speakers said, don't market attorneys as generalists. Market them as specialists because it makes the messaging a lot easier and reduces their competition. The same is true for photographers. Experiment with different types of photography to find your passion. Once you discover what you love, build a portfolio showcasing your best work. If you try to shoot everything, you won't excel at any one thing. However, by focusing on one or two genres, you'll develop your skills and become a master in those areas. This helps clients understand your strengths and what you can offer. Your enthusiasm, dedication, and expertise will shine through your work, making it more appealing to clients and allowing you to charge higher rates. Remember, everyone on set has something valuable to contribute, so you need to create an environment where team members feel valued and respected. Encourage open communication and feedback. You're likely going to hire a makeup artist or a fashion stylist because they're experts in their field, but just like we have ideas in our head about hair and makeup and styling, they're going to have ideas in their head about photography. So if you respect their input and trust their skills, you'll never know where that great idea will come from, and it will help you do better work. Also, network with other photographers in your area. Having friends for advice is key, and referring extra work to each other will really benefit both of you or everyone. Communication with your clients is key. This can be through email, Zoom, or a phone call. Ask them about their vision, style preferences, and specific requirements. This helps you tailor your approach and deliver results that meet or exceed their needs. After the shoot, provide regular updates on the progress of their photos. Don't overpromise and underdeliver. Efficiently manage your workflow to meet your clients' expectations. If there are delays, communicate with them promptly and professionally. Clients appreciate transparency and they are more likely to be understanding if they're kept in the loop. And never forget, quick turnaround times are crucial. Taking weeks or months to deliver proofs is absolutely ridiculous. It can harm your reputation and reduce the chances of referrals. I hate hearing stories about those wedding photographers that have like a 3-month turnaround to even get a first look or whatever it's called to their clients. It's a ridiculous way to do business, and it's going to hurt them immensely in the wrong run. In the long run, it is the wrong run as well. In addition, missing deadlines in commercial photography will definitely end your career. So get it together. Consider outsourcing gallery prep to a retoucher. That's what I do a lot of the time. Or use a client management system like 17 Hats, which I also use. 17 Hats can help you stay organized and manage client interactions with ease. These systems streamline workflows, manage quotes, contracts, and invoices, and keep all your communication in one place. So click on the link below for a special offer. You are your own brand, and it's up to you to be the brand manager. Whether you like it or not, you need to be visible to your prospective clients. Promote yourself by building a strong online presence through a professional website and active social media profiles. Share your work, process, and stories to engage with your audience and attract clients. I know it can be tough if you're camera shy. I used to hate being on camera before I started this channel, and that set me back a lot too, because I never wanted to be in my Instagram story, for instance. But stepping out of your comfort zone and showing your face helps build trust and connection with your audience. The next thing I want to talk about is managing your finances wisely. Understand your market rates and don't undersell your work. In commercial photography, be prepared to negotiate and know when to turn down work that doesn't meet your standards or financial needs. If a client seems really high maintenance before you ever pull the trigger, then definitely run. Now, I don't mean to tell you this to get a big head and think that you are really great and you deserve to get $10,000 a day based on your 3 years of experience and your portfolio. Be realistic and think about what some people can do that, but be realistic. Not me. Be realistic. You need to know what the market rates are and know your value and charge appropriately. But at the same time, if they're being difficult for you in the beginning, it's not going to get any better as you go through the shoot. Setting clear financial goals for yourself and tracking your income, it can help you also make informed decisions about your business. If you create a budget, try to stick to it while setting aside funds for taxes and savings and reinvestment in your business. And reinvesting in your business is often where a lot of photographers seem to go wrong. Many photographers chase after new gear thinking that it will take their work to the next level. I've been guilty of this throughout my whole life too. So just know that I'm talking from experience. A lot of times we seem to think like, oh, I had this problem on this shoot. I need to buy this expensive thing and my life will be perfect if I do this. Or I saw this really cool photo. They were using this thing. If I buy this thing, my work will be just as good. Well, likely your work will be better if you practice. And if you see something that's really good, if you try to recreate it, then going through that process is going to help you learn and help you practice, and that's going to grow your skills. Sure, in some instances, if you want to do a photo with an optical snoot, you have to buy an optical snoot. I was talking to another photographer the other day, and we were talking about finances. And I gave him some advice that I think would have been really good advice for me to get when I was younger. I don't know if I would have listened to it, but I should have listened to it. And that was to save up money. I know that it's difficult, that many of us are just trying to make it as photographers and get by. But I never really started to feel comfortable about what I was doing, or I had a lot of anxiety because a lot of times what was happening is I was spending money, running up some debt, and not having a lot of money in the bank. But once I got to a point where I had 2 months worth of money in the bank, I was stressed out a lot less. The other thing that you should do with regard to money is review your pricing regularly and adjust as needed based on your experience and demand and the market conditions. And most of all, don't set out to be the cheapest photographer in town, because that's always going to be a race to the bottom that you don't want to win. I hope that these tips and insights will be valuable on your photography journey. Remember that being a great photographer is more than just taking really good photos. It's about being a nice person, building relationships with people, continuously learning, and pushing your creative boundaries. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to up your lighting game, consider attending one of my lighting workshops. You can find out more information at johngress.com/workshops. Also, you might want to join my online members-only learning platform, The Academy with John Gress. You can find out more information at johngress.com/academy. Also, please like, subscribe, and sign up for the bell, and I will talk to you soon.